Hello, this is Todd Danielson, the editorial director at Informed Infrastructure, and today I'm at GeoWeek in Denver. I'm speaking with Esri's Marc Goldman. Our readers might be very familiar with Marc's face and his words. He's written quite a few things for us, and Marc, let's have a little quick impromptu conversation. So, how you doing, Marc?
I'm doing well. Good to see you, Todd.
Welcome to GeoWeek, and what brings you here? What's your focus
what brings me here? This is a great show. It's an intersection of sort of the built world and reality capture and GIS, which is very much Esri, and my role to sort of spread the word about those technologies within the AEC industry makes it pretty obvious for me to come here and have some fun and have some good conversations.
Anything that you're expecting to find or learn about today, or things you might be surprised by? I mean, you never be surprised by anything you're expecting to find.
We came to this show 3 years ago, had a small little 10 by 10 booth. Now I think we're at 20 by 30. We've really grown here as the adoption of reality capture through drones and fixed wing are becoming more mainstream in the planning, designing, building of the built world. So I don't know if I have any surprises that I might encounter. It could be the level of maturity that this industry has become just over the last few years.
Okay, and by this industry, what is your definition of it? Different places have this industry.
No, good point. And this show, in fact, has a lot of industries. We were just chatting before the camera started. Medical industry, science industry, you're going to have folks here. But my industry is infrastructure, the built world, roads, highways, airports, utilities, bridges, are all conversations I've already had in the last hour. So it's sort of the tech used to help us plan, design, build, and eventually operate the structures that make up our world.
Okay, and what is kind of from Esri's focus? What are their latest things that they're discussing just on their own terms?
We're here pretty proud about what we have in the offering around reality capture. A suite of products called ArcGIS Reality that includes desktop as well as mobile and cloud-based solutions for planning your drone flights, executing those flights, analyzing the information, sharing it, and then using it as an underpinning in GIS. So it's a pretty broad offering, highly capable, and really changes the way a lot of the workflows take place in AEC.
Okay. If there's maybe one key thing from these new products that maybe, like, if you're trying to, our audience, our engineering audience, something that they might be most keenly to take note of.
It wasn't too long ago that you would do a drone flight and you'd get a point cloud or you'd get a series of images, and those certainly served a purpose. But you couldn't necessarily measure off them, you couldn't combine them very easily with CAD and BIM and other 3D content. So one of the coolest things that I think that we've got going now with this reality suite is, I'll make up a term here, the meshification. Taking these images, taking the information that's captured, and generating a 3D mesh that is super accurate. Accurate enough to measure off of for engineering purposes, and then again combine it with GIS, combine it with these other formats to tell a story that you couldn't tell in one environment all that easily just a couple years ago.
Well, thanks, Marc. We're at day one, so we've got a lot more to learn. I'm going to let you get back to it. And,
all right.
Thank you for taking your time to join us.
Good to talk to you again, Todd.
All right, thanks a lot, Marc.